Hello guys and welcome to another episode. Today we are going to take a look in this Bburago Ferrari F40. This particular model is not very old in age because I bought it a few times since I was a little kid and I broke it many times. I think that this one is from maybe early 2000s generation. It has some differences with the older ones. So we are going to take a look now in this. The box, it's not from this particular model car. It came with a different box, but I have it for many years and I didn't keep the box, so I put it in this one. I want to be protected, so also I wanted to give you a feeling of an unboxing, so that's why I have it in here. So let's proceed with the unboxing. As you can see, I have this standard box, Ferrari box for it. It's from a 488, the box. And now we are going to open this model. And let's unscrew the bolts. So now it's off the plastic base. Back then when I got it, it also had plastic base, but it had the sticker that says Ferrari in the front of the plastic base. So that's the car. I have done a few modifications to it and I will explain you what I've changed, and also I will explain you how the older from the things that I remember, what's the differences with the older model. So this model, I bought it. It was brand new in a box, and as you can see here, you see holes. Here usually has some badges inside the engine in this section here, and those were missing from the factory. Otherwise it was in an excellent shape. The difference with the older models is that the older models have a license plate that it's black and it says Mo and something, some other numbers here, and it also has the F40 stickers here. I found one day on the internet a guy that was selling the water transfer stickers, because back in the days sometimes models like this came as a kit, so that's why you see sometimes shit with water transfer stickers from models like that. So this one was from the newer generation, so it doesn't have the stickers here and doesn't have the license plate, but overall there is no much difference otherwise. So it's a pretty heavy model. It has a lot of iron, so they can make this design. And the earlier models, they had some issue with the painting. The paint used to chip. This model so far doesn't have any problem. It's from the newer generation. So as you can see, it has a very good representation of the actual model. Of course, it's not in the same grade like Kyoso models or Mr. Collection or BBR. Those are very accurate. This is not so accurate. but it's very close to the actual car. The grills in the front and the back are perforated. Very good details. One thing that I've done was to fix this black stripe that goes around the car. I used a vinyl decal to fix it, so it looks more realistic. Otherwise you have some line here and then nothing on the back, and you have also something in the front. In some parts it's faded out, so I put a sticker to make it look more nice. Of course there's no suspension system, and the wheels have the old locking system, no disc brakes, and here are the famous mounting systems of the wheels that break very easily, especially if you have it in the sun on your display. Especially for the earlier models, those break very easily. So if you plan to buy one and do a deassembly, be very careful. And also those wheels with the old system, if you take it off and put it back for 2-3 times, maybe more, after a few times, if you take them out and put it back, this in the middle gets destroyed, so then they don't lock in place anymore. So that's another thing to be aware of. And those plastics here also almost never goes in place, they are a bit off, and when you open them you have to be careful because they break. Here is how it looks from the inside. It has a spare wheel. Very good representation. And the interior also is very nice. The interior used to have these pieces in gray color, but I didn't like the gray color, so I painted black. I also paint black this section here and around the door. You can see the interior has very nice details. Classic Ferrari interior with a chrome gear stick. Very cool. You can see the seats with the belts. You can see that the seats have like a diamond stitching. I see some modern Ferrari cars with this diamond stitch seats, aftermarket of course. So yeah, you see the sticker here. You see how nicely is the paint applied. Reminds me the newer generation models that we have here, that we have now. At the back you see the perforated grille. This is plastic chrome part, not a sticker. Very nice exhaust pipes. I chromed them out. They are not chrome from the factory, at least not so much. And you can see that I've added some details in the tail lights. Usually they are just two red things with no details. You can see the grills here on the plastic glass. Back in the day when I was young, I used to do this all the time. I like the sound, but now I find it annoying anyway. So let's open the back. The back plastic pieces closes very well. It's not like the side ones. And here is the engine, so you can see that it's black underneath. This is all painted by me. Usually those are light gray, these plastic pieces, and the rest is red. And also here in the engine bay it's all red. Now I paint all the bottom black, and I also added some touches to the radiators, for example with the black details, the blue details. This was silver color and I painted like burnt gold chrome part. I did some chrome details on the inside, and there in the engine you can see some details here and there. So it has a more realistic look, not perfect but way better than the stock one in my opinion. I see this mood done by a lot of people, so I thought that I should do it too because I think it looks nice. And for those that they don't know about this model car, if you want to hold this door open, it has a plastic stick here that you open it, and it has a hole here that it goes. I cannot see where it's exactly, but anyway it goes somewhere and it stands like this if you want to have it open for the display. Back in the days this used to break a lot. So that's all for the back section of the car. Let's close it now. And here is how it looks from the passenger side. You can see the sticker there better. And that's all for today's video. I hope you liked it and you found it useful. Until the next time, take care and stay safe. Bye bye.